All right, so you just finished problem 1-3. We're going to move on to problem 1-4, which we have here. Now you're going to notice that some of these problems have very similar dimensions. So for example, the 2 didn't change and the height didn't change. So we're still at the 2-inch length and the 1.25-inch height. So again, open up Autodesk Inventor. If you don't have that open, find it on your desktop here, and it's Inventor 2024. Go ahead and launch that. Hit the maximize button here. All right, now we're going to go ahead and click on the drop down menu up the top left and click Part. And you should recall from last time we clicked on Start a New Sketch and we clicked on XY Plane. Then we started with a rectangle, and that rectangle was 2, so type 2, tab over 1.25, press enter, and then click on the front button on the view cube. So your length from left to right is 2 and your height is 1.25. Now let's get in the good habit of keeping our mouse in our right hand and our left hand on our keyboard so that we can quickly tap the escape key or other keyboard shortcuts. Like for example, if I press D on the keyboard, I highlight dimension. If I press C on the keyboard, let me tap escape. If I press C on the keyboard, nothing's happening. Which one is it then? Oh, it's Control Shift C. L, we'll start the line tool. There you go. Okay. So some tools are easily accessible with the keyboard, and we'll learn those as we go. So click on, we're going to, let's see, what do I want to do here? We're going to go ahead and click on Finish Sketch. Click on your home, and we're going to extrude that out by 1. Click OK. Great. Now recall we're going to then do a subtractive method for this part. So right click on this surface and click New Sketch. Go ahead and click on the rectangle tool and then click on the top left corner. And your width here is going to be 0.5 and the length is going to be 0.75. So it should look like that. Okay. Click on Finish Sketch, click on Extrude, click on Cut, and click on Through All. Click OK. Right. And then on this surface, click New Sketch. Click on your line tool here and click on the middle line. And you're going to go up and you're going to see it says 90 degrees. So you can see if I tab over, you want to stay at 90. So you're going to move up just a little bit. Okay. And then you can tab to where it says, you can see the inches changing on mine right there, the 0.29, 0.3. You're going to make sure you're stuck at 90. And you're going to type 0.25. Okay, and then you're going to press enter. Oh, okay, so that did not work the way I wanted it to, so I'm tapping escape and I'm going to click the undo button. Let me try that again. Up, 0.25, and oh, that's not working. Why is that not working? Okay, so hang tight. 0.25, tab up to 90. I might have to type in 90. There we go. And then click on that line at an angle. Okay, then press D for dimension, or click on the dimension command, and then click on the line on the left, and then click on the point, and that should be 0.75. And then we're going to dimension from that line to the vertical line here, and we want that to be 1.25. Click Finish Sketch, click Extrude, and we're actually, where it says Profiles here, we're going to click on that little X. We want to cut out this profile here. So what we actually need to do is click on Sketch 3 on the browser and right click, and then Edit Sketch, and then click on this Project Geometry button, then click on that whole surface, and then click Finish Sketch. And now let's see if it'll let us select that area. There we go. So we want to select that area, click Cut Through All, and click OK. Okay, so just really quick, let's look at what we're making again. We're making problem 1-4, and we are almost done. We just got to cut out the next triangular section. So right click on this surface and click New Sketch. I'm going to click Project Geometry just to get in the habit of doing that. Then click on the Line tool, and we're going to click on here and here. So click on those lines so it snaps to those areas. Then click Dimension, click on this line, and then click on the very end of that line where the little green dot pops up. And that's going to be 0.25. And then from the edge, from this line to the point, that's going to be 1.25. And then click Finish Sketch, click Extrude, Through All, Cut, and select that corner. I have to click Cut again, and then click OK. And there's problem 1-4. So if you remember, excuse me, if you remember from last time, we're going to go to File, Save As. We're going to make sure that we are in the correct folder. So go to your documents, click on Technical Drafting. And for this one, this is problem 1-4, and your initials. So problem 1-4, and my initials are EJC, so I wrote that in, and then click Save. Great. Now, in order to get credit for this, go to File, Export PDF. Make sure the file name is correct. Click Save, and that PDF, let me open that up. It's gonna look like this. So it's just the image of it. You don't need to do anything else. This is the file that you're gonna upload to get credit for this.